Alright, let's go. So welcome back to another oh I just noticed that is a frame for Grim. Grim Day for everyone. But welcome everybody, good to see people here again. Sandwich, welcome. Open Ad, welcome. Ads in chat. John, welcome. Star Pangu, Chermal, welcome. Bunny Cube, Mad, welcome. User 5, welcome. Crab, welcome. Has been a while. Let's go. Alec can beat Wally Warbles and his son. Welcome, good to see you again. Andrew, welcome. Set the reminder and everything, nice. That's the way to do it. Jake the Blue, welcome, good to see you again. It had so much, but I need them so I can eat the money. Trash Panda, good to see you again. Baller, welcome. Good luck, thank you. I'm be lurking, alright. Enjoy the lurking. So I did practice a bit more, because yesterday, basically, we figured that Phase 1 isn't too bad. Phase 2 and 3 are pretty bad, though. But I've definitely gotten better at each of them. I don't know which one's harder, honestly. It's still kind of hard to tell. Because Phase 3 has, like, you have to deal with pretty bad hitboxes. And Phase 2, you're kind of at the, like, Wrath of RNG there. But this phase isn't too bad until he gets his tail, then it's a bit more awkward, you have to time everything a bit better. Gamer, welcome. Squidward, good to see you again. Oh, Chicken Ninja, welcome. How was your stream today? I wasn't able to make it, but I hope that went well. Cyclone, hello, welcome. Not able to finish my human capturing Pokemon. Trainer thought I had. Aldean Krabby. I'm in this luxury ball. It's not as luxurious as people think. Welcome, Builder Benny. Enjoy your time inside of a Pokeball. Yeah, I think it's like 11 hits or something around that when he starts in the tail. But you can usually get 2 hits, for like rotation of him not doing an attack. You can get 3, but it's a bit more awkward, especially because he pulls his face back, which changes his hurt box and hitbox, so it's kind of risky. Something I don't really go for unless like I'm pretty confident about it. Especially with the tail, like knowing that can pop up, since that like periodically pops up, you definitely don't want to get hit by that. In the charger port. S Gaming, welcome, good to see you. Salt Baker's impossible? Oh no, what's impossible about him? Is it... Oh god, okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on in Salt Baker, but... Is it the platforms for Phase 4 that's like the deal breaker? Phase 2 you'd be constantly getting attacked. But is the nail in the coffin Phase 4? Like the transition since the floor is lava? DLC randomizer, no damage? Hey, nice. I mean, Whetstone the tail. Welcome, Bread. I don't think you can. I could be wrong, though. Because I'm pretty sure it just doesn't take damage when you shoot it, right? So it wouldn't take damage to Whetstone. J Diamond, welcome. Good to see you. How do I break out of a Pokeball? The flame. Oh, it's the flame. That's the literal. It's always the flame, isn't it? How could I forget? Can't even make it to Phase 3. Dang. That sucks. Is he the only impossible boss then too? Like right at the end is when it goes down? Like when you can't do it? That sucks. Yeah, a lot of times we're trying to bait the tail attack out while we're like away from the boss, and now like that's a perfect example. Now we can get a couple hits without worrying about the tail. Oh boy, okay. All part of my plan, obviously. But yeah, if you hit him when his head's back, you can actually hit the belly of the dragon. Normally, you don't want to hit Whetstone off the belly because then you get parried into the head, so then you take damage. Which is you don't want to do that. But what's on the tail? It doesn't take damage though. Yeah, dang. Mafia bug boss last phase can't be hit without dashing. Yeah, but then I'll use 2-player mode. Last phase, I'll use 2-player mode for the added height there. Ow. Do that, obviously. And I meant to do that. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's transitioning phases now because he stops doing the tail attack when he's gonna switch phases. Fun fact. I tried to. What's so awkward about this phase is like you have to drop down the platform to hit him, and it's already super awkward jumping down platforms. But then when they're moving, it just adds a whole another layer of complexity. It's super. Zapdo, welcome. That explains why I'm having so much trouble. Exactly. Yeah, this phase sucks. Your call will be easy. Here, I'm gonna skip to. Oh, I got my pinned comment. Hey, Dr. Call, we're actually gonna need to do 2-player mode too for the extra health. Because the bottom plate of Dr. Call actually you can't whetstone it without taking damage. The like hurt box is smaller than the hit box. Flip the pinned comment. Yes, it's phase 2 is not fun. Seems easy. Let me try. Turbo, welcome. Shooting. Docs, welcome. I'll skip to phase 2 so you guys can see what it actually looks like. Yeah, I'll ram into him. Bob, welcome. Ban him. Alright, I'll ban Alec. Can you still dash after Whetstone? Is that what you're asking? I think you cannot. Tiny, welcome. Good to see you again. Why is the boss so hard? I'll let you know. Welcome, Angel. Shooting, cheating, report. So you can actually, like, pause. Because they always, if you pay attention, you can see they... I didn't actually know this. I'm sure a lot of people know this. I didn't actually ever pay attention to this. Where they actually show you which way they're going to jump if you pay attention to, like, which way they're facing before they jump. It's still tough because you don't know the exact angle they're going to jump at. So that doesn't, like, make it free. But it helps a lot when you pause. You can, like, jump past them before they actually jump, which helps you. Basically just have to wait for everything to align to get a hit. Kinda sucks. Ow. That was just bad. You can do it like that, as long as the cloud is, like, nearby enough. You're just paying attention to, like, which clouds are where, and it sucks. What's a dumb poll we can have running? That's a great question. Banish Bob? Sure. We can do a Banish Bob poll. Wait, engage with the start a Q&A? What does this button do? Like, how does that change already being able to ask questions? Let's find out. Say something? Oh, it's me asking you guys questions? Let's do the Banish Bob. Shooting was too overpowered. Can't believe they ever put it in the game. Our shot is stupid good in this fight, because you charge it while running on the clouds. And yeah, that, you can't do much about that, huh? Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win. That's why I should be pausing. Bob is bad. Liberia, welcome. Back to the Shadow Realm. Yakuza, good to see you. Glad you're excited for the streams. Fun to disappear into thin air. Umbo, welcome. A Banish Bob with a random man. Kinda. character in the Bob Cinematic Universe. I've been waiting for weeks. You can't just announce it. B1, welcome. Is that the Yu-Gi-Oh card Black Ship of Corn? I can't tell. I'm looking at the phone. Donna, welcome. Good to see you. What did Bunny do again? Nothing. Crazy stuff. Welcome. Good to see you. It's so awkward when a cloud gets in your way as you're falling down. Oh, I should have just paused. There you have it. Spam is not pop. People voted no or Bob's ults. I did show you guys phase 3 too. Believe it or not, phase 2, that was me being better at phase 2 than yesterday also. So the heads don't have hitboxes yet, but he keeps his hitbox in the last phase as far as I can tell. But they also kind of block the clouds. I don't know if I really should be going for a hit when he switches phases. Probably not. Probably not worth it. And there I didn't really get an opportunity to actually move forward, which is fine. We're not going to be able to get a hit every rotation, but we basically have to wait for him to not be shooting these because he can fire them above him, as you guys can kind of see. Which means if he decides to fire them in a bad spot, we're screwed. So we have to wait for him to do the flamethrower attack. And the heads, I think, are the things that have hitboxes, and you have to go behind the heads to get to his hurt box. Yeah, it's very awkward because you're constantly having to assess where to jump. Of course. It's not free. Nowhere close. Yep. Yep. Bob the Trilogy. It's not bot. Yeah, last phase is really rough. Yeah, Grim in general, kind of painful. Hitbox on the bottom. Be too hard to get hit. Gotcha.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
I didn't know he could actually have that tail stay when he's off screen, huh? Okay. Interesting. Ow. This is what I mean. I'm trying to drop down, but you have to also hold left so I can actually hit the boss. It's a mess. It's a mess. I love it.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin.
That was not a real run. Just skipping first phase for now, because I still need practice. I'll practice the second one a bit more and then go back to just real attempts, seeing how far we can get. This is the run. Yeah, that tail was weird. Vincent, welcome. I appreciate that. It's definitely grim. Oh my god. I was going for a hit. And I was like, wait, I can't do that. And I got hit. And that's my story. Well, you're about to Whetstone, hold down charge. After you Whetstone, shoot him when it's charged. Does good damage. Yeah, I can do that. I'm just skipping phase one, so I'm not... Like, the problem with that is, yeah, like, it's faster, but I also just want to get to phase two with all my health, you know? Elaramus, welcome. Been a while? Yeah. Been a while since I did Cuphead, but welcome. Good to see you again. Through Fire and Flames victory I claimed? I guess pretty good. Kind of wanted to include him having like 3 heads somehow in the victory quote, but I don't know. Whatever's good. Stupid dragon. But at least the phase 2 isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I thought I'd have to get behind his nostrils. But this works better. Because you'd have to constantly be getting clouds too. In the right spots if you're behind his nostrils for even more RNG goodness. And you'd also need the flames to not jump in the wrong places, so that would be a disaster. That would be basically Beppy phase 3 flashbacks, right? Except in a different way. You know, just in a way that it's bad. That I don't enjoy it. Ah, see, that's what I mean. If a cloud, a cloud blocks me from whetstoning right there, because I was planning on hitting A to whetstone, and then boom, I'm on a cloud. Sucks. Great quote. Justin, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Even with your heads 3, you could not pest me. I love it. 1 in 4 people is a Bob supporter. Goes to show you never really know someone. 3 times 0 is still 0. Yeah, without the mouth hitbox. Get you to bed. You've been rendered slain by me. My human capturing Pokeball. Alright, good luck.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Sometimes it does not align. Fail. Yeah, that was a situation. I was getting greedy for hits because I just kept getting in situations where I couldn't hit him. Just gotta be patient. Did the beam attack. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, you can also do that. It's really risky. But you can do that. That's dumb. And of course, you also feel like with clouds. Melancholy, welcome. Oh, is it lagging for anyone else? Illumin, welcome. Moonbow, hey. Fenster, welcome. Ooh, it's Bob, and why are you voting to banish him? He's just Bob. How do you feel about season 3 coming out this week? Oh, it's coming out this week? Dang. Oh, I mean, I'll watch it. I watched season 1 and 2. I thought season 2 was a lot better. Just because the humor kind of felt more natural. Like, because the humor in the first season was, like, definitely targeted, like, a little bit too much at kids, in my opinion. But I really enjoyed season 2. Definitely watch season 3. It's crazy how fast the seasons are coming out, too. Wonder if you can hit the double damage spot? What is that? Yeah, I beat Wally Warbles. Welcome, Banana Bread. Stone only is hard. Yes, I agree. was thinking the tail was gonna come out faster. I keep trying to. I'm trying to get the tail to spawn in a spot where I can actually get 2 hits on the boss. Green attacks, but obviously you can't always do that. It's fine. Yeah, I should have jumped towards him there. Fine though. Yeah, I should have gone for that. Problem is, like, the beam attack comes out sooner than the, like, fireballs here. Meteors, I guess. There are lots of fireballs in this fight. Maybe I should be more specific. Oh, okay. Not bad. Bad. That's mean. I don't like them. I don't like them, Sam. I am. Yeah, I know, season 3 already. Watch it be alive. Only took like 15 streams to beat a chicken. Converge on his belly was hitting twice. Interesting. I don't think it's worth going specifically for the belly. Whetstone only, at least. Converge pierces. Does it really hit twice? Yeah, phase 2 is basically you're just trying to drop down a cloud right next to his mouth, and then hit that, and avoid the fireballs at all costs. But that honestly wasn't a bad real attempt. Peppy drinking Pepsi. Albino, welcome. Grim's looking okay. It's not as bad as I was thinking. Normal, welcome. PB, welcome. Everyone vote to banish Bob quick. Dragon King, welcome. King Dice, Whetstone is the nightmare. Playing bosses would be hard? Yeah, playing bosses are typically hard because they have a lot of help. But you can hit them more often, that's true. Just depends on the phase, because there are some phases that you just don't get hit often, so like Hildeberg's last phase really sucks. Even though you can hit multiple Whetstones a lot of the time, like you don't get the opportunity to do it on her last phase. So it just ends up being a very negative thing. Ah, he double dipped.
Here's a real high
excited for the boss after this. I mean, I guess we'll be having to vote for who we'll fight next. But I only go with bosses who are available, so in aisle 3, I think that's Rumor right away and Briny, right? And Briny, I guess I'll be saving for last just in case there's some breakthrough or something. Yes. I still gotta test stuff for Briny since he has the invisible wall that makes it impossible to Whetstone as far as I can tell so far, but I don't want to say literally impossible. Even after testing, I don't like calling things impossible. Like at most I'll say something I think is impossible. Could be possible, I just don't know it. But the tail also does take quite a bit of time to actually come up, so it's not too bad even if you're on the right side. It like pops up. Yeah, like that's a perfect example. The tail just took way too long to actually be a threat. Oh. The lack of clouds is the threat. I wasn't paying enough attention, but I also just, that whole area was just devoid of clouds. Which is pretty epic, I'd say. Ah, that was my ball. My ball. That was my bad, because I thought he was transitioning phases, so I played really risky there. I was close. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's just mean. Still happy to be getting to phase 2 and getting some decent damage in. Better than Wally? Hard to say, still kind of early, but they're about so far they look kind of the same-ish about, but again, not sure yet. Yeah, definitely not as luck dependent as Beppy, because to even get a single hit every like 30 seconds for the possibility to happen, you'd need to hit like a 1 in 4 and also have the roller coaster running by, so it was a long fight. Need to fight Briny to fight Kala. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Not really important, the order. Like, I try to stick to an order, but it doesn't really matter. Like, the main part is I'll probably save him for last in case Figure something out. Booping the snoot. Yes, exactly. Welcome, ketchup lover. Good to see you again. Next time, stirring cactus. Yeah. This is the run. Nope. Welcome, Doors fan. Saying things are impossible thing reminds me of my teacher. He makes us do 3 push-ups every time we say we can't do something. It's me, Normal. I'm your teacher. Daniel, welcome. I'm just wearing a spooky mask. That makes me look like someone else. Anyone kind of hits you? It's in the pin comment. Boss harder than Beppy? I don't know, because the thing is, like, here's what I'm also not sure about. I think what I'll do, because, like, I was thinking, Dr. Call's probably going to be pretty hard, because his last phase is, like, a bullet hell phase. Like, Cuphead isn't, like, a lot of people call Cuphead a bullet hell game, but it's not really. There are certain phases that you could actually say are bullet hell like phases, like where you could say those phases are. And one of those phases are like Dr. Call's last phase, since it has so many bullets on screen. That's where it gets the name. And I can't shrink as part of my rules, so I was thinking, hey, that's gonna be pretty bad, right? Because I can, like, very rarely get hits, and I can't dodge by shrinking. But for phase 1 of Dr. Call, I'm gonna have to use multiplayer, because the bottom, like, plate that you have to destroy in the first phase is its hitbox is bigger than its hurt box, which means to actually hit it with Whetstone, you have to take damage, and you can't damage it fast enough, as far as I can tell. I'll still test out a couple things, but I think it looks like you're just gonna have to take the damage there to hit him, which means I'll need to use 2-player mode to do the, like, infinite reviving trick I did in no moving. So what I think I'll do is, when I do that, I'll only allow it for the phase that I actually have to use it for, is what I was always thinking, because otherwise, like, Phantom Express would be just literally a joke, and, like, the first phase would be super, super tough without 2-player mode, right? So where's the fun in that? But, so I'll still have to do the other phase of Dr. Call, legit. And I might even just start by doing the 2-player thing for Dr. Call, and then once that's destroyed, just drop out. Player 2. So it's still probably going to be a tough fight. That is the moral of the story. Okay. Right. Pretend like that didn't happen. And that. I should have moved backwards. There you go. My chat was lagging bad. Are you in live mode? A lot of times YouTube switches to top chat for no reason. Meme of this channel, he's one of them. It'd be possible without 2-player mode. Yeah, I mean, the thing too is, like, let's say it is frame perfect, um, then it probably wouldn't be like realistically possible for a human to actually beat that fight, like the whole thing. So like even then, I'd probably have to just be like, yeah, even if it's possible, I might have to just rely on 2-player mode. Chandelure, welcome. Favorite boss of each aisle? Ooh, great question. Verbian Croaks, I guess. Aisle 1, Aisle 2. I think it's probably Grim actually, and then Aisle 3. Oh, I don't know. Aisle 4, King Dice, and then DLC, Salt Baker. I don't know about Aisle 3 though. When you get hit, it eats your Whetstone input. Yeah, but then don't you still have to get hit? Yeah, calculate. Gotta divide by 16. Lego, welcome. Best thing to do damage? I agree. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I don't want to just, like, if I allow 2-player mode, I don't want to use it the whole fight, because then the whole fight, like, that's the reason I don't use 2-player mode normally, is because then you just, the whole fight is actually a joke. Because you just have infinite health. Like, dang you, fireballs! What's 10 damage not half? I mean, that doesn't even matter, because the point is you have infinite lives. Infinite invincibility. It doesn't matter how half your damage is. You just inevitably win. Ifty Taco, welcome. Dragon Guy died tonight? Probably not. Yeah, phase 2, not great. Yeah, phase 2 and 3 are pretty miserable. Let's skip to phase. Let's get some more phase 3 practice in, you know, why not?
Good day for a swell battle. Here goes.
Yeah, they're down for it. When you're about to get the charge anyway. Whoa, thought you were jumping the other way. A refrigerator made a really loud sound. I looked to my right, only for me to see nothing. And also take damage, because I didn't pause for some reason. I should have 16 instead of 15 or 17. I don't know. 19.2728036252 damage. For real, for real. Whetstone only tests the DPS. Refrigerator jump scare, I know. Oh, that wasn't right. That's not how you dodge. Yeah, why is phase 3 suck so much? It's always the last phase, huh? That's let's see, the last phase of every boss on this isle. Epi's last phase, honestly, not too bad. It's still tough, but it's not one of, like, I think, what was it, my second time I got to the last phase in a real attempt I won? Which, I mean, that could be a lot worse, right? Oh boy. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then, Baroness is actually her last phase. This is really tough. Jimmy's actually, it's the phase before that. Wally's sucked. Wally's is really bad. Ruby and Croaks could only take, like, Ruby and Croaks actually pretty comparable. Their last phase is kind of comparable to this one. Because you could only get, like, one hit at a time. Yeah, and not being able to dash adds a lot to it. Like, this phase we need a lot more specific platform RNG. Dashing is fate. The reason I ban dashing, I get this question all the time. I kind of view it as, like, sort of a get out of jail free card. And what's the fun in that? Dashing is kind of like a panic button. You don't really need it a lot of the time. And it just kind of makes dodging kind of boring for some phases. That's why I do dashing. I think it makes the movement a lot more interesting. A lot more deliberate. Yeah. 15 damage. Yeah, exactly. Beppy's phase 3 is way worse than his fourth. Dashing is for chumps. What am I, a chump or something along those lines? Oh boy. Yeah, you can kind of get behind, by the way, but you need a cloud. I mean, maybe when a cloud's there, I actually do hit him multiple times. I don't know. I haven't solidified any strats, really. See? Perfect. Some attacks are designed around dashing. Not many. Like, how many attacks in this game are really designed around dashing? Off the top of my head, I can't think of any off the top of my head. That doesn't mean there aren't any. I'm just... I guess you could say, like, maybe Ruby and Croak's, the bull slot machine attack, because you can dash from... If, like, both the fire, like, lasers are shooting down, you can dash from one to the next, I guess. You don't need to do... Moves, welcome. Double goat attack. That's true, can you whetstone off that? I think that might be... it's one of the attacks, nope. But I think you can still... it's possible to dodge, but it's definitely designed around dashing, that's true. dashes people live 40% longer. Never saw her dashing. Exactly. Where am I? Welcome. Stream's going okay. We're getting like phase 1 we pretty much got down, so now it's phase 2 and 3 we're practicing. Both of them are kind of not going super well, but not super bad. Just trying to solidify my phase 3 strats, because even with phase 2, even though I obviously am not super consistent at it, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Phase 3, I don't know. Believe me, I tried. There is bullet, not a wall attack. Ah, it's been. Gotcha. Wait, you tried? Are you Whetstone onlying? It's probably because you seem to know your stuff. Looks like, yeah, these top clouds are like high enough where you don't get hit by the head. Would you be against streaming on Twitch? Not inherently, but I think I'll probably stick to YouTube. I mean, I already have everything set up on YouTube, and I kind of like having everything in one place. And didn't Twitch just kind of do the like revenue split was pretty bad? Right now it's like 50-50 instead of 70-30 that you could potentially negotiate. I'd also be making less money on there, but I also just like having everything on YouTube, and I got like memberships and stuff. I'm probably sticking to YouTube unless something goes really wrong with YouTube streaming. Dodging a lot easier in phase 3. Yeah, it's a lot less, like, chaotic, for sure. It's still not easy. Devil, the same rules? Ah. Interesting. Well, congrats on beating it. This is practice, yeah. Twitch is gonna start forcing stream admin roles. Yeah. That's another thing Twitch is, that, like, I was always kind of confused about ads on Twitch, because like I already feel like people hate on ads a little bit too much in my opinion. Granted, I graduated college as a marketing major, so maybe a little biased, but I think ads overall, I mean, they allow people to have like YouTube and streaming as jobs, but they also make jobs for the advertisers, so I just feel like ads are probably pretty good for the economy in general, right? I always thought ads were cool. And I feel like people hate on ads a little too much. Like, I get it, ads get annoying, and there's definitely times where it's uh, like 2 unskippable ads in a row can get really annoying. But I never had, like, too much of a problem with it myself. But with Twitch just takes it too far. I don't even understand how people, like, if people complain about ads on YouTube, and then, like, Twitch is like, here's, like, a 30-second, like, ad before you've even seen a stream. So I don't even know if I like this streamer, and I'm already watching like an unskippable 30-second ad. Nice. Been a day, welcome, dude. Getting worse for the years. Yeah, every once in a while YouTube makes good change, though. Yeah, 50-50 split for a multi-billion-dollar company. Do this. Thank you. How was your day? Pretty good. Nothing major, just a little bit of practicing Grim. Thinking of challenge run ideas. Pretty chill. And my friend and fellow streamer and mod on here that you'll see here sometimes, Viperio, he released a video today. That was fun. He does Pokemon challenges. He's doing this thing, like a hardcore Nuzlocke gauntlet, where he basically does a hardcore Nuzlocke in every generation of Pokemon, and every death carries over to the next game. Like, he loses an encounter, and also like the Pokemon that died just can't be used in any future games. So he released that today, and that's pretty fun to watch. I hate you, Chris. I hate you. I need to stop going for that. That's good for the economy. I mean, hey, they make a lot of jobs, right? And people like money because they need it. So I'm just saying, I think people get a little too annoyed at ads. Like, I don't have a problem with people getting annoyed at ads or anything. I mean, get annoyed at whatever you want, but I feel like it's just like, it's kind of crazy how much people hate ads, you know? Like, where it's like, why do you hate them this much? Like, as much as I hate Grim because he's stupid. You're funny, gosh. I know. Yeah, exactly. Once in a while, YouTube makes a good decision. Yeah, 70-30 isn't bad. I mean, because the thing is, like, even if I'm, like, made a Patreon, because I was thinking of making a Patreon for a while, still, like, not off the table or anything, but right now, like, memberships on YouTube kind of, like, replace Patreon. I don't really feel a need to have a Patreon when I've got memberships right now, unless I have, like, ideas for, like, rewards I couldn't really do on YouTube or something. But that also, I believe, it definitely has a split, is my point. I think it's also a 70-30 split, but I could be wrong. Oh my god. like how I was wrong to jump right there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, people who hate ads with a passion. Whenever you say Grim. Oh, I've been playing a Hollow Knight too. I fought Grim. I don't know if I fought his last one. I kind of stopped playing Hollow Knight once I got my new computer. I had a bunch of stuff to do with my new computer, and I just keep forgetting that I'm in the middle of a playthrough of Hollow Knight. I don't know, I might do a challenge on Hollow Knight, like I said in the past. But, I mean, it's a Metroidvania, so there's not a lot of options for cool challenge runs. There'd probably just be something damageless, which I don't know. Don't know about jumping into yet another damageless playthrough, you know? Pretty easy. Yeah, I don't think Grim's too bad. But then again, I've been fighting him for the past 2 days nonstop. hate the concept of ads more than the ads. And there's definitely things ads do also that are like scummy that they probably shouldn't be doing. Like best example is probably like when you're in the car, the radio has like a like police siren and like crashing sounds and all that stuff. It's like, no, that's not okay. That why would you that's kind of gonna make people potentially get into an accident. I mean, statistically, it almost definitely has, right? Like that's not cool. Yeah, cable has 5 minute unskippable ads exactly. And like what I do for my channel too is like my rule with like mid-roll ads is I basically do one ad for every 10 minutes about. I do at least. I think that's fair. But YouTube doesn't even show all ads that people put on their video because then you just get literally videos of an ad every second, you know? Um, if some people wanted to do that. So YouTube actually what it does is it has a system in place where it actually will pick the ads, like if people click off a video because they're getting like an ad at this time, what YouTube will do is it will stop giving people ads at that time because people keep clicking off due to it. So what a lot of people do is they actually do just put ads like everywhere, and then YouTube kind of balances it out themselves. I still don't want to do that because I feel like you'll still get a lot of ads and you'll notice it. And I don't want to do that. But it's a valid money making strat if you want to. No Shio run isn't that a speedrun category? Yeah, I'll play Silk Song. Skill issued by my brother can't beat a mid boss. Rip. Yeah, exactly. It's like Hollow Knight something, and the thing about Hollow Knight 2 is like it is a really good game. And I love the weight of the combat, like the nail being pushed back whenever you hit something is really satisfying, and they did a really good job with the combat. But there's like, and this is just the thing with Metroidvanias too, where you just get lost and it becomes homework to actually progress. You know what I mean? That's the thing, and it's sort of unavoidable with Metroidvanias, but it's still like there. You just get to the points where you're like, ah, it's homework. You know, I don't feel like doing that. Or when you know something's on like the opposite side of the map, and it's like, still a really good game though, and those moments are very rare. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was so dumb. That was dumb for 3 reasons.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Correct sounds. Yeah. Guy in a house. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. SAPM. I did beat the bird boss. And now Silk Song immediately. Well, candy for 3 years. Indy, good to see you. Welcome. Don't mind exploration except for fake walls. Yeah. That is no good. Don't worry about it. Shouldn't be going for risky hits like that when the tail's nearby. Just because you can get screwed over by the platforms not being where you need them to be, which is pretty much self-inflicted if I have the option not to hit the boss, you know? Let's avoid that. Boy. Yeah, I'm starting to get the like 3-hit combos in when I can, which is good. Anything to speed up the easy phase, right? At least comparatively. Trailer. Sucks on community losing their sanity. Trying to send his mouse back. Then clown emojis in every direct. Oh my god. Jumped into that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one wasn't as much of my fault.
This match will get red hot.
You play Overwatch? I do not.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
There are perks from other channels. Like you can't say emojis from other channels. Stuck in the back rooms again. Pretty much the rules. The first phase has to be one that's not too bad but takes a while to actually beat. And then after that we'll have the tough stuff, you know? And end on a really tough phase. It's pretty much the rule. Got most of them there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not think I wouldn't get hit the first time I ducked, so I kind of panicked when I didn't. I just didn't expect it. So I just didn't move for the next one. I'm trying to currently beat Cuphead without moving again. Or would be without me. Surely be a dark time. Gonna be bittersweet when Silk Song releases. Memes will be gone. Always respect me some Whetstone. It's very, very overpowered. Welcome, koi fish. Went to get milk in another castle. That was a little bit my fault. I'll admit it. Also, I think his tongue doesn't have a hitbox, which is kind of funny. Right, let's do practice. Phase 1 is fine. I mean, pretty much, we understand Phase 1 right away. Pretty simple. The other two phases. Just think about it. Once I beat this, I can do Cuphead Isle 2 video. Ooh, wow. Hour behind on stream. Mochi at -1 hour. I hope you enjoy the past. That's why they call it the present. That was mean. I've never had a... I don't think that was avoidable, at least up there. I haven't seen. Maybe if I was on the bottom, I could avoid that. Massimo, welcome. Where's Bob? Banished. What do you mean? Oh, I heard the flamethrower sound, so I thought they weren't shooting. But of course he was still shooting. Why wouldn't he? It was just the last possible millisecond. Oh, I was trying to get on the cloud. I need to pay attention to those top clouds. You can strike it anymore. Day's a gift, that's why it's called the present. Man, this the Trojan horse of gifts. You're welcome. Angel Demon a shot after? I haven't fought them yet, but I will once I'm on the DLC. Present is expensive. That's why it's called a gift. Or that's why it's the present. How do you like me when I can dash once I remember to every once in a while? I kind of lose the muscle memory to dash when I never dash. Yeah. If I don't dash, then I don't remember it. Hit movie the minions? Hey Aiden, welcome. This is the real attempt, you can tell because I just shot. So I have a good feeling about winning this time. I'm getting so much damage on the boss. Oh guys, we beat phase 2, wow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. That was me. You're mean. Yep, gotta just do that. When there's a cloud on top, you just go to the cloud on top. And then yeah, obviously I was doing that as a prank. So I'll get pranked. Fighting Grim the intended way over here. Is there anything more beautiful? Only 40 more hits to go, guys. Woo! $39. Oh my god. It's sort of like Peppy Phase 3. Not as bad, but bearable. Kind of getting the hang of it though. That shouldn't have been that close. Too close to the sun. Only 1/4 to go. Or 3/4. Only 1/4 though. Oh wow! Okay, we're good. We might have gotten a little greedy. Me when I try to deal 1 point of damage in Cuphead? I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, it's fair. Hey, you're welcome. Hi, you're welcome. Melee users trying to act like they're just as good as range users in any game. Totally not cheating at all. Turn into Mario. Wahoo! Yeah, I beat Wally. Welcome, Money Fishman. Wow, 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 wow. Dude, they should have had me voice Mario in the Mario movie. Hey, it's me and Mario over here. Forget about it. We gotta save the princess. That's Mario. That's me as Mario. Hey, it's me. Good job at the Olympic Games, Sonic. You guys like my Mario impression? Could you tell that I actually voice Mario all the time? I am the voice of Mario. It's me, Chris Pratt. Only 1/4 of Chucky. I know, Grim shooting. What's up with that? JD, hi. Welcome back, Law. Sounds like Luigi. That was Mario. What do you mean? It's Mario. I hope Bashia made a spaghetti. That's how would that be? I'm literally doing the voice of Mario. And you think I'm Luigi, okay. Alright, Trevor, if that's even your name. You're gonna have to do marginally better than that if you want to hit me. Oh, oh, there's no tail. He's switching phases. Oh, I was expecting a tail. Oh, I got myself into a real pickle. I thought there was a tail. Yes, there wasn't. Oh, okay.
Here's a real high-class bout.
It's real. And he ground pounded my mom. Woohoo! I think she made spaghetti. I saw him taking a mini mush. You get down to her side. You can't whetstone the tail. Played it for like 3 seconds and got bored. Really? Odyssey's great. Vermonian, welcome. All other bosses on aisle 2? Yes, I have. It's just grim. Okay. Okay, he pulled his face back like a little cheater pumpkin eater.
Good day for a swell battle.
Hey, zombies enthusiast, good to see you again. Glad you're able to catch a stream. Hey, glad you're able to catch a stream. Are you like this match? Okay, if you will. I'll say I never did nothing.
Good day for a swell battle.
Kills Christopher and becomes Mario. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the crab uprising. I have to become Mario, or else it doesn't work. Oh, you thought you could hit me? Oh, oops. My bad, guys.
Good game for a swell battle.
What if
It's
Chris
on.
Pratt is a crab? Okay, Zapdo knows too much. All crabs in chat. Pinpoint on Zapdo's location. And await further instruction.
Here's a
Whetstone!
It's on.
Monkey, welcome. What's funny is, like in the Sparks of Hope video, I have the part where I just say Whetstone because there's the magic Whetstone you need to get for a side quest in that game. Is that, like, Whetstone's like a word I'd never noticed before, doing this challenge, and now that I've, like, been doing this, I've been seeing the word in a lot of different places. Just noticing it, which is just kind of funny. It's one of those things that go from never noticing to, like, noticing in a lot of places.
Good game for a swell battle. Here goes.
Oh boy. Playing it too risky when I know he can shoot the I-beams again.
It's on.
Be Luigi. Eddie News and Mamma Mia's ravioli. The bony covered Brusco Duty. That's how that's pronounced. Is that 9 months later? I see, thank you. Mario, I assume? Yep, Whetstone only, Max Butter Knife, welcome. Mixed feelings about Barely Alec Chatlock. Good. Need a healthy dose of chaos. Exactly, it's magical. Garden varieties ago. Start the things I hate accidentally. Well then, perfect. Enjoy the chaos. Can't see anything anyone typed down. Yeah, it is nice having like the slower chats where you can actually talk to people. You all have mixed feelings. And the funny thing is, I can't even fix it by like putting it in like members only or subscribers only, because members only would you'd only get the chaos like the whole time. So, so you reap what you sow. Am I right, gamers? Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Boy! Oh my! Thought you were switching phases for a second. Got excited. Ah, one hit away too. It's awkward because the top cloud kind of touches this hitbox there. Oh no! Oh no! I just saw the number that sometimes appears in my streams for some reason. Oh no! Big Bob, welcome. Starlights, welcome. No, Dragon kind of sucks because of his phase 2 and 3. Phase 1 isn't that bad. You get to enjoy the insanity. Yeah, you're just part of the collective consciousness. Yeah. So it'd be a horrible idea, exactly. Maximum chaos. I could do that once just for funnies. How many hits does it take? It's in the pinned comments. So first phase 44, then 35 for phase 2, and 42 for the last one. Small streamers, perfect, exactly. uh, how did you find out? Gotta finish 4 8 a.m. Gotcha. Alright, no more of the cool number, alright? Hmm. 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 I see. Interesting. That's a good point, actually. Yep, I'm gonna have to... The numbers on that one, yep. Mm-hmm. 3. Uh-huh. Yeah, why not? Oh my god, stop! For 2 seconds, please! 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 This is barely Alec chat. Every time these jump, a cursed message is in my chat. It's is representative of how many cursed messages there are. See? Oh, there's another one. Oh, someone mentioned the funny number. Oh. And then I died and became part of chat. Bad end. Yeah. This face. Too many funny numbers. Yeah, exactly. No, it's really bad. I mean, they have these periods where they don't jump as much, but then you need the clouds to align. It's a whole thing. Still, like we're getting like decently through the phase. Like that's like over a fourth. That's like what, a third about, somewhere between a fourth and a third. All mentions end here. As phase 4, last phase is also kind of bad. You have to. Here, we're gonna skip to phase 2 here, and then we're gonna beat it, and I'll show you the last phase. You'll never take me alive! Oh my god, that actually dodged it. I mean, as I expected. Yes, I knew that would happen. Oh yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get this 3. Oh. I was just gonna beat this legit, but I was like, it's too easy for me, so... More of a challenge. We basically need these clouds to be on top in order to get a hit. We have to wait for the flamethrower attack. So we're just dodging until he does the flamethrower. And you can whetstone those, it's just not advised unless you're in a tight spot. And then, yeah, do that. That's part of the plan. Yeah, he can shoot up. That's why we don't want to hit him while he's doing this. That we had no platforms at the top. Yeah, that's why we want to cloud at the top, because you dodge the head hitboxes. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I did have outs there, but none that were like immediately obvious to me at that moment. So this is the last phase. I hope you're enjoying it. It will last a lot longer. And I'm not gonna pretend I'm playing optimally though either. So there's definitely room for improvement if you squint. You might miss it though.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
It's the run, yes. The combo Twin Heart on charge shot and Chaser and Super Art 2. Madman. I'm for kids. Hit him from above fireballing. When he's like shooting the fireballs, he can shoot them above his head. So you just can get into these undodgeable situations. I'll show you. I mean, it's potentially even like a valid strat if I actually time it properly too. I don't know. Not gonna pretend like anything's set in stone here yet. Forever. It usually isn't. Always improving. A learning machine over here. Oh, you see, I'll never make that mistake again.
Good day for a swell battle. Here goes.
Me with the. Why do you hate funny number root pack? I don't want to talk about it. Oh yeah, I wanted to not. Most people actually hit the boss. I was trying something different. I thought I had my super. Ignore that. Yeah, so what's hitting me is the head, I think. I think it's a moving hitbox. I was trying to show why I'm not hitting during the fireballs, but it's just so risky all the time. Dragon shooting in a no shooting challenge? I cannot believe it. Sad stage play night. That's welcome. Just do exactly what I do and only use Whetstone. Right, see you soon, monkey. Where are the bots? Where are my best friends, the bots? There he is. Something. Yeah, it's also just risky to get close in general. Like even ignoring the whole thing where they can fire upwards. Ah, I keep thinking you can jump on the cloud behind it. I just win. I'll try that. That sounds good right about now. Understand my axe? Showing you a real attack. Oh no, Zapdos the bot the whole time! I always knew it. Very interesting. And it's pretty neat. Uh-huh. Ah-ha! That's what I thought would happen. That's why I didn't get hit. Oops. See you, Sandwich. Thanks for stopping by. Turn on face cam, stare into the camera, and say it's cupping time 3 times. Cup all over the place and beat the boss immediately. Oh, I'll have to try that. Well, and it's gotta be cupping time? What time is cupping time exactly? Should I eat a big meal before cupping time? I need more clarification. Why am I damaged? I'm trying to practice phase 2. Ah, that's what I meant to do, obviously. Ta-da! Also, yeah, the smoke damages you for some reason. Did you know if you scream Among Us 69 times in front of a mirror at 3 a.m., a mysterious figure known as your mom will appear? Yeah. Hmm. You like my death quote? Yes. Because Grim is shooting, which is cheating. Need to summon up in time. Can't believe Grim would do this. Me, someone else who also breathes fire and has laser eyes. Not so different, Grim. Why do you treat me like I am? Stuttery, stuttery, that's true. You gotta mimic the stutter. Oh boy. My. Very, very cool. Very cool. Too cool for school, one might say. I love this fade. It's such a funny moment. All the time. Everyone's laughing. He's having such a good time. All because of this funny phase. I'm definitely getting better though at weaving in these attacks. It's so awkward. Dropping down platforms to Whetstone is already really awkward, but when they're moving, and you gotta avoid the flames and everything, it's pretty bad. What the heck, Lois? I want a divorce, Lois. And sometimes they jump right away, right when you go down. Good attempt. That was not all damage from Whetstone. That was from the super before. Death quote suggestions. We could do that. I mean, I should make a channel. No, wait, don't threads disappear after a day? That's a problem, like... Cause sometimes my mods get annoyed that I have so many channels, but it's like... They're for, like, inside jokes in the streams, like the pirate-based jokes. And yeah, it's like, of course they're not gonna be used when I'm not streaming PvZ2, you know? That's fine. I'm still gonna... I could actually, like, during streams, read jokes from that chat, too. For your one pirate-based joke, you know? We could vote on some good jokes, or... There could be some funny jokes in there, and who am I to say no, you know? Something of a crab knight. You should, like, understand what it means to bite. Ayo, and welcome. The clouds keep clearing, they can't last forever. They're actually, Huh, I guess I'll just fall then, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Going my Cuphead's Funny Moments compilation. No one talks in them? Yeah, but that's the problem, like, because like I said, since I'm not streaming PvZ2, people aren't talking in that. And it's like a channel for PvZ2 streams, basically. And everyone loves the pirate-based jokes. They are really funny. See what I did there? You guys see what I did? Pause the video if you don't want me to spoil the funny thing I just did. I love this phase. It's funny. It's a funny phase. What can I say?
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Had a bug where Grim wouldn't get hit, he wouldn't lose health when you shoot. Oh, just use Whetstone. That sucks. You just said a good answering. Phase 2, like, now I understand it a lot more, but like I said, before I didn't even notice the flames actually show you which way they're gonna jump. That makes them a lot easier to predict. because you can just jump the other way and dodge them a lot more. But for phase 2 is what was screwing up my S rank attempts before. Also, like, wait, you need him to get the laser attack phase 1. That would just be resetting for that, because you just lose out on that precious time, you know? If you didn't get it right away. Knocked his balls over Grim's face. Return to Crab, yes. Yeah, defeat Beppy, welcome Bobo. Gaming with the G, welcome. Hey, I'm Bob. Okay. Well, welcome, Bob. Easy best game mode. The classic only 3 plants game mode. Very nice. See, this is, I don't like that the smoke hits you. This isn't even, it's not even smoke yet. Who's Bob? Welcome Clay, he's one who is banished, don't worry about it. Easier and expert than normal? Probably not for this specific challenge. I would rather the clouds go away for this phase. One less thing to worry about. Because the thing is, like, the clouds are constantly appearing, like, where you can't even see them, because Grim's hiding them. Oh, there, I wasn't paying enough attention to the clouds. I thought there was a cloud, but it was a folly of mine. Oh, I hit, and then sometimes they both jump at the same time? Cheaters! These are cheater pumpkin eaters. What do you do? He is from the Shadow Realm. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying in general, I get why people say it's easier. I'm just, for this challenge, definitely not. Very weird. Cuphead not as hard as people make it out to be. Yeah, I think it's just, it's short. Like, it's definitely a tough game, but it's not super long, so it's like... Because with other difficult games, like Dark Souls, they're just, like, longer, you know? So it's like, there's just more constant difficulty, but this, since you finish it faster, not as bad. General. Well, I mean, they're both not too bad. People just kind of exaggerate difficulty in general. Like that. The Whetstone way every once in a while. Oh yeah, he's switching phases because there's no tail. Dark Souls bad game. I mean, personally, I don't like it. Like, again, the same reason I'm not dashing in Cuphead. I think dashing extra sucks in Dark Souls because it's, you just always dash and then you win. Funny flame. Yeah, Dark Souls is a game that also tries to throw like more unfair stuff at you in general than Cuphead. Like everything Cuphead feels fair, but there are definitely moments in Dark Souls where like they want you to die to something stupid. You're watching 33 legs, perfectly balanced. No, I'm just shooting to practice future phases. Never played, so I cannot comment. I haven't played a ton. I mean, I kind of never like I tried it, never got into it, and had a friend. Like I played it with a friend, and it has like a weird multiplayer thing where you need an item to actually play multiplayer, but it's like there's a limited amount for some reason or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it's something like that. I think. Which is weird. It's really weird. I don't like that. Benny Jerkback. Physics of get good, yeah. I think yeah, that's kind of the point. They will like a lot of stuff like I said is I think designed to be unfair on purpose. Stuff that probably shouldn't be at times. But like Cuphead tries to keep everything fair, and I think they do a good job of it. The Cuphead is actually the worst game ever because when I play Whetstone only, the game is actually stupid hard and has bad hitboxes. So, Dark Souls? That you, Dark Souls? Not too bad though. Miss anything? No. What would you say if people stopped saying Grimm's Hard and actually got good? I mean, I don't know. Everyone has like a boss they have trouble with, at least one that they have extra trouble with, so I don't really care. Favorite PvZ zombie and plant? Um, favorites. I kind of, after doing the like 3 plant challenge, I gotta say I appreciate a basic zombie. And favorite plant? Oh, I don't know. I haven't even. There's still like a lot of plants I want to try out because in like PvZ2, like I said, I'll probably allow like premium plants and gemiums that are like in the shop at all times. It's like a way to actually beat some impossible levels. And there's a lot of ones I want to try out. Like the one that gives plants food has to break the game somehow in like a fun way. It sounds like a lot of fun. But for ones I've actually played, the escape route was pretty cool too. I've actually used that one because they give it to you in like a conveyor belt level. That one is really cool. But probably just in general, I'd have to say Potato Mine is probably my favorite plant. Carried me in the first game. Just a really solid plant. Really cheap and lets you get away with a lot of cool strats. Got this? I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. If you're not playing the game a challenge run away. The hitboxes are fun. I mean, there are bad ones, but it's like it's pretty whatever because like I am playing the game in a non-intended way, and I do realize that. I don't really have a problem with it. It's annoying, but I don't actually get mad over it. Didn't bounce around Whetstone only. Exactly. Because I'm crazy. Have a nice stream. Alright, off to Circuit. Good luck with that. Have fun, Circuit, and suffering. And thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's like gotten freezing cold where I am too, like over the past couple days. It's cool though that I mean I know PvZ is a popular game, Cuphead's a popular game, but I am glad a lot of people who are like regulars to my streams like both games, which is pretty cool. I want to do this so I don't get overkill damage. Oh, okay, no overkill damage because he hit me. I thought he was gonna switch phases. Tricked me. Must have got that card from a parry. I skillfully deduced. Oh my goodness. I keep thinking he's switching. Shovel zombie is pretty cool. The shovel is the actual best plant in the game, everyone knows. For 3 plants at a time. Still looking forward to that upgrade. The sun shovel upgrade from PvZ2 for the 3 plants challenge. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys watch any other PvZ like YouTubers? Because I know I've been watching a couple PvZ YouTubers, and like right now there's the like 2 that got popular from doing like the video essays on like plants. And one of them I think his name is Creeps, I think. Which is an interesting YouTube name. But he's doing a similar challenge actually to the 3 plant at a time challenge, because he's doing it where he can only have 1 of each like plant type at a time on the field, basically, which is similar to 3 plants at a time a lot of the time, because like they both limit your plants so much, which has been pretty cool to watch. I feel like 50 degrees, yeah. Aesthetic, welcome back, I think. A PvZ when we can't share gushers at lunch. No! Wait! I want the red gusher! You know they're my favorite. And my mom won't get them for me. Wolfie plays my beloved. Vile Hyperion is cool. Let's check some out. Spanish Bob, yes. Talking with creeps in a Discord server right now. Oh, nice. Tell him to do the PvZ 3 plants at a time challenge run. Hey, welcome back, monkey. Probably gonna end tonight's stream around 10. Because it's Sunday. But I'm at the point where I'm just not good enough at the boss where I want to be streaming for too long. Have people suffer through this. And we'll be back with your regularly scheduled Whetstone tomorrow. Here the whole time. I got you. You know Dave? He's a rabbit? Then I don't know any rabbits named Dave now. Fruit snacks are the bomb. I have a friend who still, like, he always carries a pack of fruit snacks with him, basically. Like, he'll come to my house, and he'll be like, I got fruit snacks, want any? And what do you get a man who has everything like that? Fruit snacks readily available. What else is there? Are all other pleasures redundant after that? I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Because I'm afraid, what if the answer is yes? Anyway, Grim sucks. Yeah, I really cool. Don't worry, I love watching you suffer. I appreciate that. Flytrap, welcome. Modern PvZ versus mode. That'd be cool. Is PvZ fun? Yeah. The first game is basically a classic. Or it is a classic. It's a lot. It's pretty easy though. It's more just like a fun chill game. And then PvZ 2, is definitely ups the difficulty a lot. Not super bad, and there's a lot of like ways that you can like, because it's the mobile games, they have lots of ways you can pay to make it easier. But you can also just pay with like in-game coins and stuff, and watch ads if you don't want to spend money on it. Which, I mean, that's fine. I think PvZ 2 would probably be a lot more well-liked if it was not just on mobile, but it works on mobile. Garden Warfare, I've just never played those. Are you still doing that challenge, by the way, Normal? The no moving in Garden Warfare? It always scares me when they don't jump for a while. I expect them like all to jump in unison once that's done. Okay, game. I was playing so well, and then it's just two at once, two jumping. Well, I mean, we beat phase 2 again, that's not bad. Easy to get except for the yeah, I played it for the adventure mode, which was a lot of fun. Very flourished, yeah, I gotta try that sometime. You like PvZ Heroes? That's the like card game, right? You know a little bit of that. Actually cared to balance anything. Remake story mode levels with more plan unlocks per level. CDM plans to it. Be cool. Don't use Mugman. I gotta finish this aisle with Mugman, and then next aisle's Cuphead. Trying to buy plant pots needed to attempt, so I can't just do attempt after attempt. Ah, okay. And how long does that take? Haven't done it lately. Still likes to do it. Found a bunch of interesting tech. Cool, cool. Yeah, PvZ2, it does feel like there's a lot of missed opportunity, but it is still a fun game. Play Seinfeld theme, okay. Beaning time. You know, there's more beans too. We were talking about this last time. There's chili bean and sunbean. Both will bean very good for my challenge. See what I did there, guys? There, that's a bit of a bean joke. You guys like bean jokes? I've got more. It's only one. Or I was gonna say, always has bean. Guess I could also say you're a has-been. That's it though. Fresh out of bean-based jokes. Definitely improving at phase 2 though. Like, that was good. We actually beat phase 2. I don't think all the damage I got was literally from Whetstone phase 2, because some of the damage carried over from phase 1. I was using charge shot. But still, I mean, so good. Like, most of it. No more Mugman after this rip. Can't bean leave this. I've been hearing too many of these puns lately. More bean-based jokes. Back in the flaming state for you. Multiple times, multiple versions. Definitely missed opportunities such as PvP being versus mode. Console. Yeah, like it's a lot. There are a lot of cool levels, and like actually like interesting like challenges. Like I do, as much as I love the first game, like it's like stupid easy. Like you don't have to think at all. Still really fun, but like if PvZ2 was just like that easy the whole time, then it would not be as fun. Well, not bad though. What are the rules on the PvZ2 challenge? Forgot. Zen Garden allowed, leveling up CD and Premium Gemium. Um, so by Zen Garden you mean like the boosts, right? Because yeah, those are banned. No leveling, and basically I think what I'll do for Premium and CDMs, or Premium and Gemiums will be allowed, but only as like a last resort. Like if a level's impossible without them, basically. Then I'll do them, but also only ones that are permanently in the shop, I think is what I'll do, because then the challenge will actually be repeatable, you know? Plus if I just allow everything, it would make it kind of less interesting, and I don't even know how to do that. To get them all. But yeah, other than that, it's just 3 plants on the garden at one point in time. We're all good. And no power-ups. Obviously, that would defeat the whole purpose. I think PvZ1 hard mod's fun. Yeah, those don't look very fun. Yeah, because PvZ2 is like designed to be harder, I guess, right? Like there's just like it's designed where you're supposed to have more of a challenge. Like PvZ1 kind of designs things where it's like, here's the counter to this zombie with this plant, you know? 2, not so. Yeah. Can't bean leave. How good these jokes are. Unlock new plants and zombies, learning gimmicks. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's fun and it doesn't overstay its welcome. And it's always giving you new ideas. Like, that's what's fun about it. And it's really good at that. Oh my god, I really hate how the smoke damages you. Why does it damage you? You can do conveyor levels? Yeah. When you plan to stream PZ2 again? So for conveyor levels, I'll just give a more complete answer to that. Like, basically, for conveyor levels, like, I had to skip one of them so far. There was that one in Pirate Seas that, didn't seem possible. It looks like one that I can still do, but we voted on stream. Should I just skip it for now and like finish it sometime off stream later? And like that's what more people voted for, so I'm gonna do that. Where I'm gonna come back to that later. So if a level like seems impossible or straight up like is impossible or improbable, then I'll just have to skip it or do it later, basically. But we're trying to do them all. And I fully expect levels to be impossible. That's kind of par for the course for PvZ challenges, right? There are some just conveyor belt levels usually are what's going to screw you up, and PvZ2 has a lot of different types of levels. Like ones where you can't lose like 6 or more plants, or you can't lose 6 plants or else you like lose. Like ones like that are also a big problem since like instas are like one of our like best strategies. One of our only strategies for a lot of levels. We just need instas for this challenge. Doing Grim. Why do you have these fireballs in your mouth? These are living beings. And then for streaming, the PvZ2 streams are kind of something I think I'm gonna be doing in between projects, or like to give breaks for certain projects. Like I started it because we were streaming Cuphead like a lot, and people were kind of getting sick of it, and I kind of was wanting a break too, of just Cuphead all the time. Specifically, also Whetstone, obviously. So it's something like, since it's gonna take a long time to complete, I'll be doing like on and off. And then once I get to like near the end, I'll probably just focus on it with the home stretch, you know? Easy too good? Yeah, I think so. See you, Owen. It's you like 1 or 2. But yeah, I mean, that's part of where like the difficulty comes, because if you can just plant a full, like, if your economy is completely online right away, then that kind of takes away a lot of the difficulty of the game, so like, it makes sense not to just let the player rack up as much done as they want right away. 50 Sun meta's done. I don't know, I kind of like it. And, I mean, the game's bounced around it, so. But you could bounce it around 25. Yeah, it is weird that Sunflower can just immediately make another one. Objectives limit you, yeah. I have the money, Yoshi, welcome. Almost definitely impossible, yeah. Yeah. And I mean, if it's impossible, it's impossible, and I will not lose any sleep. It's fine. So that's just the nature of a PvZ2 challenge run. Oh, bless. Welcome, cat run. Queen person. From like a ton of streams ago. 20 minutes for a YouTube video. Alec, you have great content. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, DJ. Welcome to the stream. Goldblum and Imitator, yeah, those are kind of insane. I never leave. Yeah, that's what it is. Like the premiums are kind of the ones that tend to be the broken plants, right? Like the gemiums are like strong but not usually OP. And then some of the premiums just break the game balance. Like Cold Snapdragon I think is premium, and that's literally just better Snapdragon, which is already a really good plant. What? Oh my god. I should be pausing when they jump. It's my bad. Stole your McFlurry, no! Mediums break the game even more. So what do CDMs are like ones that you can only unlock by getting enough seeds for? Gonna be vital, no plant loss level. Yeah. And no plant loss levels are gonna be some of the ones that are potentially impossible without premiums and CDMs and gemiums and whatever.
Good day for a swell battle. Now go.
But I don't want to just rely on all the OP plants, you know, because then it just makes the challenge boring. Why it's just the last resort kind of thing. How much Krabby Patties would you like? One Krabby Patty, please. I have a funny PvZ2 story. Quick say it before I get banned. Start this run on my phone after stream tonight to help out. Oh, nice. Let's go. Especially for like the... Yeah, I mean, if you ever get footage of a level that I have to like skip on stream or whatever, like, or just be like, I don't know if this one's possible, you could try it out. And I could credit you. I might credit you, maybe not, it's a 50-50. Okay, fine, I'll credit you. The dragon got upset. See, he got really mad when I said I wouldn't credit you.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
Because I forgot what level it was. I don't think it's impossible, I think it's just really tough. But you can look back at the stream for the level I skipped. It was one of the conveyors in Pirate Seas. I think it was like day 8 around. It might something like that. Yeah, just that one level. The only one I've skipped so far. But I think it's doable. I think you just have to get the plant food from the zombie in the last wave. But I think it's the one without lawnmowers. It's the conveyor without lawnmowers, I think, right? I think that was the level I skipped. But if you get the plant food from the last wave, which you might have to like plant a potato mine early, like predict where it's gonna spawn, which you should be able to know because how PZ2 does the level spawning. Middle of a chess game, hey, nice. Hey, gamer boy. Welcome to the stream. Giraffe, best animal. You freak. Like giraffes? You're crazy. Yeah, that's what I say. To people who like giraffes. Oh no, you can't hit me when I do that. At level 2, not sure how much that helped, but it is interesting. That's true, Pea Shooter is forced to be level 2. But yeah, you're not offered Pea Shooter in that level. But, like, in general, I guess is what you're saying, right? I think I've been, like, trying to avoid Pea Shooter. Because you don't, like, yeah, I haven't been in a spot where I was like, man, if only I had Pea Shooter, you know? Because Cabbage Bolt basically carried us through ancient Egypt with its plant food effect. Ha! Take that, I can dash now. How about that? I thought you were... I refuse to believe giraffes have fur. Okay. We've been gnomed. Edit your server Pea Shooter back to level 1 if you feel obligated. Or obliged. Yeah, I guess I could. If I ever need Pea Shooter, I can do that, but I don't think I'll need him. I also still have to find a free, like, mod that makes all the plants free and stuff. Or, I mean, to buy them legitimately, is what I meant to say out loud. With money. Use Super Arts canceled. Started a little project on Discord chessbot. Ooh. Playing levels in order? I'm playing in order. I was playing on the most recent version when it came out, and I'll probably stick to that version for the unless there's, I don't know, unless like a major change. I don't want to do like major changes. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do for like changing it, but I'm sticking to for now just the version I started with, and I don't want to revert. And yeah, I'm on a new save. I know for some challenges people play on like previous versions, so they could go to wherever they want. And I mean, I do like the idea of mechanic letting you go to like whatever world, but it also kind of just trivializes a lot of the like part of the fun part of the challenge for me is like having to rely on what you've got like before you get the good stuff, you know? Because if you're just using the good stuff the whole time, like, and then you're doing the same strategy the entire time, you know? Kissing the Jimmy at 3 a.m. Someone with Christmas decorations up. Uh-oh. Way to play any level, most recent version by viewing on map. Yeah, but I don't want to do glitches. Banning them myself. I mean, if you want to do that in your own challenge, you can, but I'm just gonna... Personally, I'm gonna keep it glitchless. Enjoy fighting gorillas. Why? Did you tell I lied? Lying out loud, lol. Oh, I thought I was on the previous cloud, okay. We're good. We're bad. I actually do think phase 2 is cool. It does get a little annoying though. Better than Chicken Ninja or Justo? Probably not. Probably not. I'm less varied in skill in this game. Not gonna get a good grade, but at least I'm allowed to attend the lab now. Hey, shouldn't have procrastinated. I did that a lot in college. Might as well stay up, even for an hour to ruin me more. Oh no. The good old college experience. Certain changes reverted, such Charred Guard having no damage. Purpose is to have. Yeah, but the reason people play the older versions is to like go to whatever world they want, right? There are changes like that too. Yeah, all the way in Jurassic Park. That is a game changer. What would become of me if I start playing League now? 6-8. Oh no. That sounds any multiplayer game is not a lot of fun on no sleep unless you're like in a party with friends, just like just hanging out, you know? Just playing poorly. Or hardly playing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh boy, 6 a.m. Oh my goodness. Charge does way too much damage, I am finding out, because if charge is doing like... if I just keep hitting with charge, I'm like doing almost equal damage to using my super. Granted, I'm also like charging my super more because I'm hitting the rings, but still. Class at 6:40 tomorrow. Do a graded task. Oh. Easy's fun and still beat the entire game because you get a single level 5 flat. Oh, PvZ2, gosh. I keep playing even when I want to rage quit to help learn to remain calm. We keep playing what? Need to finish reading a book before Tuesday. Gross. Stinky. Probably fall asleep studying. Ow. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ah, close, close. Definitely getting better at phase 2. Happy to see that.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Multiplayer games, yeah. Gotcha. I don't know. I don't play a lot of multiplayer games really. I've used to play Here's a Storm a lot with my friends. Um,
This match will get
back when we stopped about a year ago, a little less, because they stopped updating that game unfortunately, and also we all got stuff going on, you know. It was harder to find the Hawks nights. But still, that was a lot of fun. I mean, probably play it again. Like, we've been talking about playing it again sometime soon. But, I don't know, I never really got too bothered with it. Like, I would be annoyed at teammates and stuff, obviously. And it'd be fun to, like, talk about. Like, we'd talk about our games and stuff after them. Being like, hey, this guy was bad at the game. But it's never too serious, you know. Like, you also gotta look inward before you look outward too. Like you can be like, oh, my teammate did this and that hurt our team, but it's like, what did I do that hurt our team? You know, like, it's like I don't want to blame other people all the time. Like, I mean, there are times when it's like clearly you have a teammate who's not playing. Like, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. You're gonna lose that. It's okay.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Not sure if it works getting older. Never get mad at games. Yeah, it's like whatever. Where's Monday? Rip. 4 a.m. What am I doing? I'm asleep here. Okay. Mondays. King Dice. Think without dashing, King Dice cards force you to take damage. I think you can get behind his hands, is what I'll have to do. Not a question, statement. But he definitely does give patterns. If you're not behind his hands, he does give patterns where you have to dash in order to not take damage. I'm pretty sure you can just get behind his hands whenever he's about to do it, which gives us a lot less time to try to hit him, so it's going to be tedious. Any video game rage stories? Good night, Star Pengu. I don't know. I don't think I have any in each. I guess the closest I can think of is like one time where I got like like not even I wouldn't call it rage. I got a little annoyed. But it was funny because I have a friend who like when we play HOTS together, he would rage all the time, and like he knows. He does. Like he's literally broken keyboards before from raging. Um, and there's this one time we were playing. Here's a Storm with like another friend who was like newer at the game. He wasn't like new. He was like someone who would play with us pretty often, but he wouldn't like take it too seriously, so he wouldn't ever really like pay attention, and he was just playing for fun, which is fine. It was like just fun to play with friends, you know. And there was one point where like he like misplayed, and he was like, what was I supposed to do? I was like, well, you could do this, this, or this. Like, I gave him like a list of options and was like pinging parts of the map and being like, this is what you can do in a situation like that. And like my friend that rages all the time like thought I was like super angry when it was like, it was a little passive aggressive, I'm not gonna lie. Like listing out options he can do, but it wasn't like full on anger or anything. And my friend, who always rages, thought I was so mad. He was like, calm down, man. And I just in my head I'm like, you're telling me that I'm raging, okay? And that's my like that's my raging story. Hey Rams, just fight, fight, fight until you win. Yeah, I mean, for me, like MOBAs are like only really fun when you're in a 5 stack, or at least like 3 or 4 stack. But they're really fun when you're like working like as a team and you're all in comms and stuff. But other than that, it's just like such a chore, because you're always gonna get like people who like you're naturally not gonna be working super well together with like random people, because you're not even in chat with them, and like the games expect you to. And then sometimes the randoms expect you to, and they'll rage because you're not playing perfectly with them, or they're doing something and think they're right. Never understood how people get so upset at video games. Yeah, like that's like, you know, I shoving keyboards over my knee. 10 out of 10 story. You're welcome. I wait for the day to see Alec angry. I mean, I've gotten angry at Cuphead before, right? I've gotten angry at Beppy, right? Nothing like crazy. But I mean, I experience anger as an emotion. Scream quick? I don't know, I don't feel like screaming! Ah! Did you guys get scared? Is that a pretty intense scream? Could be any video game character, who'd you be? Um... I would be Mugman and then sell my soul, so then Mugman is now dead. Sucker. Just remembered the stream existed because I saw this like 3 hours before stream. Oh, nice. Anyways, I'm here now. Welcome to stream, Rob. A lot of regular games, maybe 5% of the game is spent fighting. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the things with MOBAs, like, yeah, you have to be into the, like, farming economy aspect for a lot of them. Like, that's part of why I did enjoy HOTS, especially, like, with friends, just, like, queuing up a match, and then finishing a match, and then boom, you just queue another one, and it's not really a chore because they minimize farming, because there's not even gold in the game. Where I do like the aspect of farming, but it definitely gets old. Like, if you're just playing the game a lot. It's fun, but definitely can get annoying. Uh, the nose damaging you from 10 feet away. Also, I'll probably end in around 10 minutes. I was gonna end at 10, and then it's already 10, and I forgot. Video game cutscene or intro to Isle 2. Bob and Barley. Too scary for me. Yeah, it's fine. Projecting it in amateur ways is not, yeah, exactly. I'd be gone. Be the guy making everything happen in the Sims games. We're just practicing. We've been practicing mostly Phase 2 tonight, but I'm definitely getting better. Yeah, farming can only be entertaining for so long. Exactly. Guess speaking of Here's the Storm, that made me think of, anyone play Hearthstone? I used to play it. In fact, the first video on my channel is a Hearthstone video, believe it or not. If you could believe it. Which you might not even believe. And like, to me, Hearthstone has become a game that's like fun to watch, but not fun to play at all. That's what the game is to me, but they just released a new expansion, or they just announced all the Death Knight cards in a new expansion because they're adding a new class, and they always overtune the new classes. It's the classic gaming thing where you overtune everything when it's new, so people buy it. Super fun. 1v1 ARAMs in actual game mode. Ooh. Yeah, I've been 1v. I played like a MOBA on Switch just for 1v1ing, and it was like a bad MOBA, but it's fun to 1v1. But yeah, back in high school, I used to play Hearthstone all the time. It was a game everyone would play in their phone. That game like has power crept a lot. I don't think I've seen a game have as much power creep as Hearthstone. Like, I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! From time to time. I kind of stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When Master Duel came out because it was bad. And I was like, cool, so there's nothing fun happening for Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Awesome. I've been taking a break from the game mostly. Because it's something I just play on and off my entire life, basically. And like, that game does also have a lot of power creep, but it's been out for way longer. Yeah, Hearthstone has already, like, power crept so much, it's crazy. Like, I was watching a video, like I said, it's something I watch but don't play nowadays, and like, someone was saying, like, because they just rotated in, because one of the things I like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the non-rotating sets, like, all the cards are just in the game, which I prefer, because I always find rotating sets kind of be arbitrary, and it's just not fun to not be able to play all the cards for me. And, and someone was saying, like, a set that was released 4 years ago, like, just rotated back into the game, and someone was saying, like, I'm glad none of, like, the cards aren't good in this set. They shouldn't be. They're 4 years old. The game should have power crept this much, clearly, and I personally don't agree, but I mean, not like that's inherently wrong to have a lot of power creep in your game either. What are you talking about? I never said that. OG Games World of Warcraft? Playing Town of Salem, I played that like once. Smart fella by day, fart smella by night. Yell the kettle, thanks. You've just activated my trap card. Yeah, just the thing about Hearthstone for me is like when you have a mana system in your game, like you're saying like this effect is worth this much mana, and Hearthstone just constantly breaks that rule. Like they're always pushing things down by one mana basically, and they're also like if everything has like good stats too. Well, not literally everything. Obviously, I'm being somewhat hyperbolic, but like if a card's underperforming, boom, premium stats, baby. Big balls, Mugman, nice. Refine 45. I hate that. Dropping down the platform for the hit is so awkward. Ah, I really need to be pausing.
Here's a real high-class bout.
I'm saying homophobe first. That's what I read first, and I was like, what? Okay, last try. We're gonna beat phase 2 for real this time. Then we're gonna end the stream. And right when I get to phase 3, I'll end the stream. Definitely have gotten a lot better at phase 2, so... Making progress. Making bacon progress. Making progress. Flower and flower. What about, Record and Record? That's a classic. Oops. Oops. Oh, they really wanted me to know. What? Grim, please! I'm but a Cuphead. Or I'm Mugman. No wonder he's trying to kill me. I forgot I was a Mugman. Look, Grim, my chat made me play Mugman. Dang it. Okay, actually one more try for real. I was just kidding. Curse Relic's auto parry count for Whetstone? Curse Relic does not contain the auto parry charm, but it does contain Whetstone. It's just banned until I get to the DLC. Or beat the main game, I should say. This is a passive sled. Oh boy, I don't like it. I don't like it. Choo choo. Oh, nice. English is fun. Yep. Okay. That was I wanted to be at 1 health. I actually okay. That's what I meant to do. Yep, that was that was the last attempt. How was that for a last attempt? Did you guys like that? Yeah, I'll be back to streaming tomorrow. Um, and I'll be better. I'll improve again. How about that, huh? It's kind of a combination. Yeah. It's all last time. Thank you. Imagine you're a train conductor, someone's on the rails, and you just say choo choo to get their attention. What if I say choo instead of chew and they're confused? All according to plan, yes. Goodbye, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Being it tomorrow, according to plan, exactly. See you, anonymous user. Bye, Rob. Bye, Chandelure. Yakuzai, Normal, Zapdo, Starlight. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Choose chew. I choose to chew. But yeah, tomorrow, absolutely gonna win. I mean, I don't see how I could possibly not win, right? That doesn't make sense. So, tomorrow, I've already gotten a lot better at phase 2. Still, obviously, not amazing. But we beat it, I think, twice now, and we keep getting about halfway, which is pretty good. Turns to shoot bystander, onlookers in shock. Yeah, I'll just beat it. I'll play one attempt off stream right away and then beat it. Hey gaming, I'm just about to end stream. So hi and also bye. That's for the stream. Okay. How train eats and drinks. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright, yeah, so I'll see you hopefully you guys tomorrow. Bye.